All right, Marcus, this is the second workout of the 4-workout cycle as presented in Heavy Duty 2, Mind and Body, which we know is the best book ever written in the history of the sport.
I agree.
But that's not the issue here. The issue here is it's a second workout in which you're going to do legs. We're going to do a superset, and remember, one more time, I'm going to reiterate it. Whenever you're doing a superset, which means starting with an isolation exercise such as the leg extension, which isolates and only works the quads, we start with the second exercise, which is a compound exercise, again, one that involves many muscles. We have to start with the second exercise so that when he goes from the first exercise to the second, he doesn't say, oh, gee, I failed to warm up my glutes, my hamstrings. That's already taken care of, and the weight is set. He can do a true superset, which means going from the isolation movement to the compound in as little time as possible. Let's start with your first warm-up set here. Make sure your seating is arranged so that you get a good stretch on the hamstrings. Your elbows, your knees should almost be up to your nostrils. You can get it in closer than that. Grab the handle on the right-hand side, and let's pull the seat in closer. Yes. You want to remember, exercise is about movement. I said it twice before. The greater the range of the movement, the greater the exercise, the more muscle fibers are activated. Now don't grab here too hard. Your blood system is a closed hydraulic system. If you shut off any part of it, your blood pressure goes through the roof and you risk having medical problems. So you just kind of just hang on to that lightly to stabilize yourself. If you want, you can start first rep with your hands here, kind of like a bench press to assist, overcome inertia. All right, now you take your hands off and just kind of let them lightly dangle or grab them. Just grab them ever so slightly.
Knock out. Keep your head back. Way back.
That's perfect. Raise right, head back. Back is straight. Are you getting a full range exercise, or can you go back further?
We can go back further.
All right, then let's pull the seat up. All these issues I'm bringing up are crucially important. It's the reason for doing the tape. There is a right way to work out. If you're reading the muscle magazines avidly, especially if you've been doing so for some years, you're probably confused because of all the contradictory misinformation presented in those magazines, if you will.
That's it. Always lock out.
Then go right back. Never stop in the extended position. You go boom right out. Only stop in the contracted position where there's resistance.
Take it back as far as you can. Close to stack. Close to stack.
All right. I think that's enough light warm up. Marcus has, as you can see, tremendous legs. They're very strong. Let's have him do a second warm up, getting his legs ready for that very intense set that will follow the leg extension. Again, the isolation exercise that will pre-exhaust the quads, and then he goes here.
Lock out. Now hold on.
Don't grab tight. Remember, your circulatory system is a closed hydraulic system. Whenever you close off any part of it, the pressure in the system skyrockets, and you could blow an aneurysm. Who knows? Never stop in the back, only in the contracted position. Very good.
Keep your arms open. Head looks forward, you're punching your diaphragm.
See what you did last year.
Okay. Stack.
Put the whole stack on, Mike. Yes, I can.
Let's do a little bit lesser than the whole stack and see how well you handle that first. As a trainer, safety is my paramount concern. Not you hoisting heavy weights recklessly, carelessly, mindlessly, illogically, irrationally, or anything else. Hands on these to get it started. Takes the pressure off the lower back.
11. Keep that going just like that.
Then we're headed. Can you do at least 8 reps after? Okay. Yeah. All right, that's enough warm up. The warm up again is vitally important. I can't
Further back.
say too much about warming up. It's crucially, vitally important, but you don't want to over warm up. There is a universal principle that will guide you here, and that is you, the individual, do the minimal amount of warming up you believe is necessary. I've been accused of saying don't ever warm up. You have to warm up in the fashion that I'm showing you. I don't know how to make it any clearer.